Well, good morning everyone. It's Wednesday. You know what that means. Welcome along to episode number 69. Nice. Of our F1 22 Mighty Career Mode. It is the Season 3 finale. It is championship time. Oh, it's championship time, folks. Can Jackie go and win herself a championship, I wonder? Oh, I don't know. But 19 points ahead, it's looking, I would say it's looking very possible, don't you all think? We've got practically the whole of the aero and chassis sorted, so that's fine. And we got new engine for this race. You watch it combust before our very eyes right now, because that's how it's going to go anyway. So there it is. The maths is simple. Verstappen needs to win the race, get fastest lap, and hope Jackie doesn't get higher than P6. And around Abu Dhabi, that is very possible. Guanyu's going to finish the season P8. He has absolutely done his bit with the championship this year. And Nicholas Latifi, in fact they all have, because everyone's scored points. Even Latifi has scored a point. Oh, we got a marketing department event. What we got? You know they say dress to impress. Well, it's true at our touring facilities, and we think they could benefit from a makeover. In paddock looks at everything, and we think that we could raise the team's profile somewhat by investing in some more sophisticated-looking facilities. Yeah, it's 50k, 100 to claim our way. Get it on the, get it done. And here we go. To say that I'm nervous is the understatement of the year. But this is her first proper chance now. So we'll get her practiced and qualified. And hopefully, the championship will be coming her way.
So here we are, ready to go racing for one final time this year. Another season of victories, controversies and rivalries lies in our wake. And just one challenge remains, here in the United Arab Emirates, on a circuit that made its spectacular debut back in 2009. Welcome to the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. We have 16 corners here at Yas Marina circuit, 7 to the right and 9 to the left. It's a total lap distance of 3.28 miles, 2 long straights and overtaking opportunities throughout the lap. We expect average speeds of around 123 miles per hour. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. The governess lines up on pole position, and Guanyu Zhou completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Fernando Alonso, Verstappen, Esteban Ocon, and Sainz, Yuri Vips, Norris, Russell, and Sergio Perez, Stroll, Magnussen, Daniel Ticktum, and Hamilton. They've taken a grid penalty. Oscar Piastri, Leclerc, Pierre Gasly, and Alex Albon. Mick Schumacher, Tsunoda, Schwartzman, and Nicholas Latifi. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. Anthony Davidson joins me once again in the commentary box. Ant, it's fantastic to have you with us here, but I'm curious, as a man with experience out on the track, how do you stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
Well, I imagine they'll be starting to feel the adrenaline as they anticipate the rundown into turn 1, a bit like preparing to go into battle. The unknown situation will bring nerves, but that's a good thing. It will keep them focused on the moment and on their surroundings as we build towards the start of the Grand Prix.
There's still a chance we can win this championship, so go out there and bring back the title.
Of course there's still a chance. He's leading the championship, you dumb whatever. Anyway. Pole. She went out there, she put the perfect lap together. That's what you can... I want to see what everyone started on as far as tyres are concerned, because I imagine, everyone's starting on the soft tyres. I don't know why. We got a 1-2 as well, which is awesome. I don't know why, because those soft tyres do not last. Let's have a look. Oh, actually, now where are we going to take this up to as far as stint 2 with the Ah, yeah, that could work. So then we could bring her in on lap 4 if we wanted to. It just means grip might be at a premium towards the end of the Grand Prix. So yeah, we'll go with that. I'm happy with that. Let's go with that, girl. Do whatever they do. Just come back with that championship for us. Well, here we go.
Any technical issues coming up in practice starts.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Don't want you to bog down.
Not gonna lie. Nerves are jangling. It's good that we've got Guanyu behind us, because he'll be the perfect rear gunner for her. But the fact that Verstappen's in P4, I'm really not gonna lie, guys, that worries me. Because the fastest car all weekend has been Verstappen, and Jackie has been consistent top 5 as the helicopter gets ready to go over. Yep, everyone can hear the helicopter, can't you? That's the video I want right there. Seriously, oh, the nerves are jangling. Shall we say enough said? Yeah, bless you downstairs. You don't need to be that loud to tell everyone that you've got a cold. I've got a cold too, and I'm still doing recording. Into the hotel section. I wanted to back this all the way up. Back it all the way up, and you know, just hold back. Don't get to the line too quickly. You want to make sure they're all nicely bunched up and nicely ready and waiting to. Oh, that's very wide. To accept you in the first corner. That's it. Get them tyres nice and toasty. The toastier the better. Oh, that's a bit of an overshoot.
Okay, that's not an ideal placement in your grid slot. You're going to have a good launch.
Is that
and the race
nerve
starts.
coming into it?
Okay, so that's the rest of the grid
Maybe it
forming
is,
up now.
who knows?
Be patient and watch for those lights.
But oh well, just remember guys, if Verstappen wins and gets fastest lap, it's P6. That's all she needs is P6. And she wins season 3. But here we go then, to the 5 red lights. And out of the way we go. Great. Wow, Guanyu came over straight away. I think he's going to challenge it. Guanyu, get back. No, Guanyu's gone. No, rally outside. Oh, God. Right, Guanyu, stay there. Stay and protect. That is your job today. You must stay and protect. You will only be allowed to fight, although he's going to try and go around the outside of turn 5. You will only be allowed to fight if you both are significantly away from that Red Bull and that Ferrari. And speaking of that Red Bull and Ferrari, here it comes up the inside of Guanyu into turn 6. Well, I don't mind if the Ferrari gets there. But I'd rather the Red Bull stayed behind Zhou, because if that Red Bull comes along, then it is all going to be kicking off. We've got yellow and green waving down into that chicane through the fast corner. I like that they made this change to this kind of a corner. Oh, but the part of that, it throws you, spits you out wide. Let's not be doing that anytime soon, if you'd be so kind. I'd rather you didn't as well, because that's a sign of impending failure. Oh no, Guanyu's let Verstappen through. Guanyu! Oh, you frustrating mildly. As we go on to lap number 2, and now it is a scrap. As we head down the back straight, we got Jackie ahead of Sainz and Verstappen. I think Verstappen is going to have a look at this. All over the place. We're about to be 3, maybe 4 wide. Almost going into this corner here is one of the McLarens. Wow, one of the McLarens really dived on Fernando Alonso there. There is Verstappen. He's round the outside of Sainz and he's up into P2. But keep your eye on Guanyu. Oh, keep your eye on Guanyu. Please keep your eye on Guanyu. Pretty, 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 please. Yep, that's it. Go away. Oh no, Verstappen. Verstappen runs wide. Now Zhou's coming through. There you go. Right there. Stay there. I'm telling you now, you want to stay there side by side. Zhou and Verstappen through the hotel section as Sainz side by side with one of the Alpines. I think that's Hollywood Land Stroll. But there we go. Zhou is remained P2. Thank you very much there, Guanyu. Your persistence is appreciated. We will be seeing them. And we will be seeing them very nicely. Meanwhile, we're looking at... who are we looking at here? I haven't got the foggiest idea. It's Sainz, Norris and Perez, but that was looking at... In fact, it's still Sainz, Norris and... was it Sainz, Norris and Perez? I haven't a clue. It didn't look like a Sainz, Norris and Perez. As we go back to Charles Leclerc, who's with Kevin Magnussen for P14. Down the main back straight we go, into the heavy braking zone. Still side by side through 6 and 7. That you love to see. And that will be P14. Not quite P14. Not quite P14. That's... they're still going side by side. They maybe end up being side by side through the hotel section, but no, common sense I think has prevailed and Magnussen's taken that position. Meanwhile, Zhou has got a job to do now. And that wasn't part of the plan. That's for damn sure that wasn't part of the plan. So if you wouldn't mind getting that position back and getting that position back very bloody quickly, that would be appreciated. Down the main straight, Zhou and Verstappen. You got Stroll and Sainz behind them, side by side into 6 and 7. Come on, Zhou! Everyone right now is a Guanyu Zhou fan because they want him to keep Verstappen behind him, and I think Guanyu is going to take that position back. Yeah, there you go. Good work, Guanyu. Good work. Loving it. Absolutely loving it, son. As we go back to Leclerc and Magnussen, still for P what? P14. That's what it's for. Let me just get these two. Let me just get that rolling. They're still side by side. You two want to carry that on? Yeah, you carry that on. I'm not going to stop you. You carry that on nicely. I think one of the Haas cars is getting involved. Is that Oscar Piastri getting involved there? I can't quite make it out. I think it might be Oscar Piastri. No, it's Dan Ticktum getting involved there. As we move on to lap number 4, and this fight for P7 between Carlos Sainz, Lando Norris, and George Russell. I've got a funny story to tell you about a Ferrari and Alpine and a... no, I'm kidding. Or am I kidding? I don't know. No, it's not. It's Ferrari, a Red Bull, and a Mercedes walk down the track together. Oh, look at that great action side by side with Sainz and Russell. Oh, but Zhou is in the middle of a dogfight here as well. What is Zhou doing? Did Zhou try... Zhou? Guanyu? Oh, I tell you what, you want to behave yourself there, Guanyu. Okay. No. Yeah, alright, whatever. You sort the telly out and we'll carry on with this race. Why are you telling me that? There's other people in this bloody house, you know. And one of them isn't, Guanyu! Oh my god, this Chinese... I know he's quick, but he is frustrating me. He should be doing the number 2 job. Oh, there you go. That's why you do the number 2 job. Because now you got Verstappen coming through. Sort your shit out. Now he's... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Well, I suppose if you're gonna do this, you gotta do this nicely. Oh, he's through to the late. Oh, don't you dare. Guanyu, if she loses this championship, I'm blaming you. Because that was just not on right there. And speaking of not on right there, we're looking back at... well, no, there's Stroll. So who's the Alpine that's up here? Is it Ocon? Or is that Ocon? I can't see a race number to help me out here. No, that is Stroll. That was a Stroll with Hamilton and Perez back there in P9 and P10. Here's Magnussen, though. He has got Dan ticked him all over his rear end. This is for P13. So somebody's made a pit stop here, and I'm not quite sure who it is, because I can't see anybody back there that looks out of position. Yeah, bip, bip. Bip, bip to you two there. Loving your work, but I do think Jackie's come along with tyre issues. So we're going to have to get her in, I think. As this fight between... Wow, Albon's joining this fight here. Wow, Albon's just pulled everyone's pants down. Right, let's get Jackie in. And Ocon's coming in with her. So, who else is coming in? There's someone else coming in behind them as well. I think it's... who is it? I can't see. It's one of the McLarens. Is it Lando? Yes, Lando. And, oh, Stroll's coming. They're going to double stack an Alpine. No! Well, actually, yes, that's fantastic. Because it's going to give her a clear run out. Oh, here comes Ocon. And there goes Jackie. Still out there. Look at this pit lane as well, folks. It's one of the most unique pit lanes around because it goes underneath the track. And then comes out on the outside of turn 3. And all the time we've been racing there, not one crash has happened in that pit lane. And we've been coming here, what now, about 15 years? Something in that area? It's absolutely incredible. That Guanyu. Guanyu, you're in our bad books. You should have defended Verstappen, and now you've got to defend Alonso. So, you're in our bad books here, Guanyu. This will not hold against you for Season 4. You will be back for Season 4. Somehow. Don't ask us how, but you will be back. Now, where's Verstappen? I'm going to go close this window now because it's too cold. Hello, Yoshi. Yoshi's in the house. Yoshi, can we stop looking at Verstappen's pit wall, please? I want to see where Jackie is. Oh, she's coming. She's coming. She's got that position back, so that's fair game. Now, will he come out in front of these McLarens? No, he won't. Oh, well, I know he did. He came out right behind Ocon. So that's going to put Verstappen net P3, Jackie net P1 once everyone else has made their stops, which is fantastic. Meanwhile, up at the front of the field, these guys have not pitted yet. George Russell P2, Sergio Perez P3, and Sergio Perez easily passed the Mercedes without even thinking about it. That was a lot easier than it actually looked there, as we look at the Williams of Nicholas Latifi with Mick Schumacher right behind him. This is the fight for P6. Again, these guys have not stopped. Schumacher still going out around there without his helmet. That really does need fixing, because that's been a bug now for 3 seasons. And more likely 4 months, and it still hasn't been fixed yet. It's at this point you turn around and you tell everyone, fix your fucking game, EA. To be fair, here's Alonso, and he brought Perez in with him. To be fair, a lot of the big YouTubers are actually getting fed up and playing this game. I'm not. I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. So into her garage, into his garage. Right, I hope we've got a pit stop race here as well, because I see George Russell back. Oh, Perez beats Alonso out. Great stop from the Red Bull boys. Now, where does they come out in accordance? Well, Jackie and Ocon's gone. Verstappen's gone. Vitz has gone. Lando's gone. Zhou has gone. Zhou is down to P6. You frustrate me. You frustrate me, do you, Guanyu? You frustrate me. You frustrate me greatly, boy. I know someone's going to appreciate that sentiment right there. As we got Alonso now on lap number 8. He's with Lewis Hamilton. Hamilton, remember, retiring at the end of this season, so this will be the last race you see of Lewis Hamilton as they head through. Oh, and here comes Carlos Sainz as well. How about free wide? Hamilton, Sainz and Alonso. Hamilton did not expect that coming out of the 2 Ferraris, but I think Sainz is about to pull someone's pants down. Excuse me, he says. See you later. Bye-bye. As what have we got here? We got Tictum with Pierre Gasly. This is for P13. Watch Kevin Magnussen because he is lurking in the background. What about? I don't know what Husser's just sent me there, but he sent me something then. In fact, there is Kevin Magnussen lurking in the background. He's going to go with Tictum around the outside of the man. And the man's about to lose 2 positions if he's not careful. But I think Gasly's... Oh, he's not going to hold on. It's going to be side by side into the hotel section between Gasly and Magnussen. Oh, this is racing. While these two are racing, they're going to let Dan Tictum disappear off into the distance in that Haas. Absolutely loving the work there. Oh, what shades of 2021 with that dive bomb from Max Verstappen. He is getting desperate out here. He's trying to pass Esteban Ocon for P2. That was a desperation lunge, and he somehow made it work as well. Oh my God, Ocon getting up close to the back of that Red Bull. He'll be able to tell us what the name of the bloke was. And oh no, Verstappen! Verstappen's pitted. Oh my God, she just has to finish. She just has to finish the race and she's champion. What did something happen? He must have got wing damage from when he passed Ocon. I didn't see any. But oh my God. All she has to do, guys, is finish. Verstappen has got to pull in an absolute shift to get back into the points from back here. And even then, he needs to get to, he needs to be 19 points ahead. He's got to get into the lead. He's not going to do that, so... Oh, my Lord. Oh, my... What? Verstappen's petulance may have just cost him this championship, as Stroll and Albon are fighting over P16. Oh... I'm trying to keep it together now. I'm really trying to keep it together. I don't think anyone would blame me if I didn't keep this together. But oh my God, considering where we were at the start of this season, now to come back, she has one hand there. She just, I tell you what, that was a bit loose from Esteban, not Yuri Vips. Anybody but Yuri Vips. Oh, but Lando, oh my God, Lando was looking to make that free wide into turn. I tell you what, these guys keep fighting. If these guys keep fighting, Jackie disappear off into distance. Great shot from the nose of Lando Norris, his teammate Yuri Vips, as they head down to turn 9. Oh, seriously, guys, I'm just... Oh, my God, I think elbows were got out then. Elbows were definitely got out then as we look at the two Haas cars fighting each other. Gunther Steiner will be looking from behind a chair at this one as Dan Tictum and Oscar Piastri fight over P12. This is what happens when teammates are free to fight. Who is where on this grid? That is Piastri we're looking at, and Tictum is now right behind him as... excuse me. Hollywood Lance Stroll's charge continues. He is coming up to the back of Kevin Magnussen for P15. So what happened to Stroll? Did Stroll get some wing damage as well? I don't quite know what happened there. Meanwhile, somebody's definitely going on back here because now Tictum is passing Piastri, and that's for P12 on lap 13. And something tells me the pain for Piastri will not be over there, because I think Piastri may be nursing some kind of issue. Speaking of nursing some kind of issue, Verstappen is about to start his charge, but it's he tried the outside of turn 1. That wasn't going to work. He's up the inside of turn 1 for P21. Oh, he must be cursing himself in that cockpit for that absolute petulant move he did on Ocon. He must be. And speaking of the other Red Bull, there's Perez trying to pass Guanyu. That is for P5. You got the two Mercs. Oh, there's more wing gone, I think. Oh, is it Zhou? Ah, you. Oh, well, that's the end of Zhou's race. Bonk! Well, at least Zhou can go and keep Verstappen company, can't he? And speaking of actually, that was P4. I do apologise. Speaking of keeping company, it looks like Piastri's now lost another play. Well, he's about to lose another. Yeah, he's going to lose another position to Gasly here. And he might even lose a position to Kevin Magnussen as well. We got the Alpine passing. Dan ticked him up ahead. The Haas cars are in the mud all of a sudden. What is going on over at Haas? I haven't a clue. I really don't have a clue, and Piastri's pain, I think, continues on to the next lap, lap 14, as he's got Alex Albon and Robert Schwartzman for company, and they may end up being free. They will end up being free wide down into turn 6. Oh, this is fantastic. This is how we end a season. Schwartzman up a position, 2 positions, and Albon up a couple of positions as well. Verstappen, if you're wondering what's happened with him, he's made up a couple more positions thanks to errant pit stops. And he's about to have a go at Yuki Tsunoda. That's for P17, and Mick Schumacher in front of him for P16. Dives it up the inside. But I'm afraid the writing is on the wall for the Dutchman. He's put up a great charge all season. He's put up a great challenge. But it is not going to be for the Dutchman in Season 3. And still, he has not won a championship in this season. Meanwhile, Jackie's got a couple of pains in the arse for company. Yep, both of the McLaren cars are now with her. Not that it matters. Not that it actually matters, because it's all for nothing. They can pass her and she'll still win the championship. All she had to do was finish this Grand Prix off, as Verstappen is now going to get past Oscar Piastri, I think, here, and that's just for P15. Try as he may, he's not going to make up unless something spectacular happens, like a nuclear detonation over Abu Dhabi that takes out every other driver. It's not going to happen as Magnussen goes up the inside of Piastri, and I think Dan ticked him up the road. He's fighting for a point here for the Haas team. Yes, he is, because he's got the man Gasly with him, and this is a fight for a point. But sorry guys, all eyes are elsewhere right now, because any moment now, coming out of the hotel, I can hardly contain. Oh, that was a bit loose there, but here she is coming through the hotel section. Oh, think of all of the trials and tribulations she has gone through this season, with DNFs, with the car not playing ball, coming out the last corner. You may call her the Season 3 Champion of the World! Woohoo!
Fantastic!
Oh. Oh my God, you beautiful thing. Absolutely beautiful Lando driver of the day. And I think I'm going to stop, because I've got a lump in my throat.
Well, it's certainly been an incredible year for Formula One, and our drivers have all pushed themselves this season, making it one of the most compelling years of racing in history. There can only be one champion, however, and here they are now, our new Formula One World Drivers' Champion. They've done it then. Victory in the last race of the season, and the championship as well. What a phenomenal end to a terrific Formula One season. Anthony Davidson, what helped them deliver this results, do you think?
Well, time management probably played quite a large role in the outcome of this one. As ever, it's not just about speed, it's all about maintaining that speed consistently over a stint, over a race distance. So being able to keep up the lap times while still being smooth on the controls and gentle on the tyres, that's really where the race was won today.
my God.
Then to the podium, our top 3 drivers.
You know what
Great
I would love
effort
to see
from
for the
them
new
today
F1
in
game?
a very
I'd love to
difficult
see
race.
something different than just the burnouts if you win the championship. Something a little different, you know what I'm saying? But she's done it. Season 3 champion. You absolutely love to see it. Let's get that champagne sprayed. I would do the long champagne, but my throat's just about to give out. Along with quite a few other things as well. So someone else can do it for me.
Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
Some amazing talent out on the track today. But Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
It's got to be Lando Norris, hasn't it? Smooth, confident and assured. I've got no doubt that he and his team are going to be over the moon with his performance today.
And it's another title in the bag for Red Bull after a long and hard-fought season. They've built an astonishing car this year, and the glory they'll be taking back to Milton Keynes is fully deserved. Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Oh, I can hardly believe that. Season 3 champion. If it seems like I might be a little emotional, but yeah, definitely a bit emotional. Yuri Vips, P2, Lando, Ocon, Perez, Sainz, Alonso, Hamilton, Leclerc, Dan Tickton did pick up that final point. Guanyu finished P20. I don't know what exactly happened. Did he crash into Perez or did Perez crash into him? I haven't a clue. Russell's back here. Stroll's also back there as well. Words fail me at this point, so let's just go wrap up. Oh, everyone start singing it with me now. Champione, champione, ole, ole, ole. Champione, champion. Yes. It was a shame what happened to Max. It really, really was. Because I don't think that was his fault. I don't think that was either of their fault, to be fair. But we will take Champione all day, every fucking day. Get in! Oh, I'm speechless. Season 3 champion. That is how we do it. That's how we do it, guys. I honestly could not be more proud of her. I'm so proud. She went out there. She did the business. What more could you have asked for from her? I don't think personally you could have asked for more. She was she was just brilliant. Right, let's get all of this on the car. We're going to retain Guanyu for Season 4. Guanyu has really done bits this year, hasn't he? I think you'll all agree. He's really gone and done bits as well. It's the least that we could have expected out of him. Right, we're also going to do as much R&D we can in this in between. Personnel want to have a word. What do they want? Zhou's been feeling pushed especially hard recently, requesting some personal time to help them chance to recharge. Thoughts? Yeah. Go enjoy yourself a nice little break in China, Guanyu. You have earned it. You have earned it. Right, we got the resource point regen, that's good. Right, personnel wants another again. Zhou has received an invitation to a charity race event. It's a good opportunity to get their face out there, but it means eating into their development time. What do you think? I think we've got to, I've got to give him the focus, I think. Plus 10 focus. I think we've got to keep him focused. We'll send Jackie instead. There we go. Lewis Hamilton has retired, so that's going to open up a very interesting seat on Friday. Who's going to take that? I want you to leave it. That is your question of the day. Who do you think is going to take that Mercedes seat now that Lewis has retired? Who do you think is going to take it? I've got a few. I'm hoping they won't be Guanyu. Yep, he wants. We'll give him a low risk contract as well. He's earned his money as Guanyu. He's definitely earned himself a nice little paycheck. So we tied down Guanyu till next year. So Mercedes can't have him. So I wonder who they'll choose. In fact, that is going to be your question of the day. Right, there was an accident at the gym this morning. A member of the aero department was hurt, though luckily not seriously. Still, we risk seeming like a bit cavalier if we don't look into by taking it seriously. What should we do? We can't afford to lose a claim, so we've got to lose. We've got to close the gym, unfortunately, and lose some experience on Guanyu. Sorry, Guanyu. Right. Before we get to the end of the season, one last chance to upgrade as much as we can. We've got 2 aero parts at risk, which will cost. What will it cost? About 1,500. And then we got 2 hydraulics. No, we'll go for the hydraulics, definitely. We want them. We can't now, so we lose that front nose cone structure, which is unfortunate, but we can get that back quickly. It's a case of which do we take here, and I'm going to take the Y20 250. I don't know. No, I want to take the rear wing. Yeah. So we lose the vortex generators, but again, there'll be another quick one we can get back. Season 4 is all going to be about the durability. How durable will our car actually be? Not very. So, that brings us to the end of Season 3, then, ladies and gentlemen. So, thank you for watching. I hope you all did enjoy. There is the trophy. Champion of the world. Look at that season as well. Look at that season. Only, what? 1 DNF to a name, well 2 really if you include Baku, but overall an absolutely solid season, absolutely solid. Cannot complain one bit. If you did, leave a like, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so. See you tomorrow for the Season 2 finale of F1 Manager 22, and we'll see you on Friday for Season 4 prep.